Alright guys, Spider Video 89 here, back with another video, and today I just want to share with you my journey through Far Cry 5 on my way at the Platinum Trophy, which I did achieve on Tuesday evening. And I do have to say this is a truly fantastic game. I've thoroughly enjoyed it from top to bottom. Now I'm going to break this video down to different sections. I've got the story section, which is spoiler free because I'm aware there's a lot of guys out there still need to play this game. There's the sort of miscellaneous trophies, the combat based ones. I'm then going to move on to the multiplayer. What you need to do in there, very simple. The grindy trophies is the final section, what it is that you need to keep an eye on your way throughout the game. This is a truly fantastic game. It's not a particularly difficult plat. Anyone that plays this can indeed get the platinum just by going a little bit out of their way, but it's no grind at all because it is an absolutely fantastic game. So Far Cry 5 is an action-adventure first-person shooter released on the 27th of March 2018. It's a Ubisoft game, available on PS4, Xbox One and PC. I myself played it on PS4, hence the Platinum Trophy, but as I say, it is also available on Xbox One and PC. Now, the story itself centers around a cult which is set up by the Seed family. The cult is controlled by Joseph Seed, as you can see on the screen there. He's the guy in the middle at the back with his back to you. He's the leader of the cult, and they've got Faith Seed, Jacob Seed and John Seed. Each member of the family controls an area of the map. I started off in John's area at the bottom of the map, then moved on to Faith's area, up the top to Jacob's area, and then in the middle where Joseph is the leader of the cult himself. Now what you do in here in true Far Cry style is you liberate outposts, you do random events in the game world, you do story missions in order to build up your resistance points in this one. Once you have enough resistance points, you can then challenge the leader of that area into a boss battle, take them down, and for the most part clear most of the enemies out of the area. Obviously, as with all Far Cry games, there are still a few enemies left in the area afterwards, but they're very small numbers and you can move them out pretty much freely in there. Now with the miscellaneous trophies in this one, guys, there isn't anything sort of out of the ordinary for a first person shooter type game. It's things like knock 25 enemies down, distract 15 enemies by throwing either cans or rocks towards them, kill 5 enemies with sabotaged vehicles where you can actually make the cars explode sort of 10 seconds after you sabotage them. That one's quite easy as well. There's one for like take down an enemy that's over 125 meters away from you. Again, that one's pretty simple with a sniper rifle. It isn't anything out of the ordinary, it isn't anything difficult, and it is actually quite good fun when you're running through those sort of kill trophies, getting those together, the miscellaneous ones. There's a couple for some side quests, 2 side quests which aren't particularly taxing. One of them you've got to run and drop somebody off somewhere. I'm not going into any more detail than that, but it's quite simple and quite enjoyable as well if you go through that one. So the miscellaneous trophies aren't difficult at all, and they do add to the enjoyment of the game. Now all the trophies to watch are on the single player aspect of the game. One of those is Big Spender, which you get for spending $50,000 on vehicles in game. The way I did that was every time I had a spare bit of cash, I spent that on vehicles. I didn't buy any ammo or anything like that. I just took weapons off those that I'd killed. The other thing you can do is save up your money until you've got $50,000. Spend that all on vehicles, but before you do that, upload your save to the cloud, spend it all on vehicles, download your save from the cloud, and you will have already popped that trophy and you'll have your money back as well if you wanted to do that, if you weren't particularly bothered about owning loads of vehicles in game. Now I got that trophy without much hassle. I didn't do many prepper stashes in the game, but you can do those if you need to get money. There is another channel out there, the Nucky Ducky. He's done a tutorial on those prepper stashes and what you can get from those, so do go and check that out if you get a moment. But as I say, it's not that much of a grind. You just have to bear it in mind. Don't waste money on loads of weapons or anything like that, unless you want to be going through those prepper stashes, doing loads of side missions in order to build your money back up. The other 2 trophies that I would say are ones to watch are both tied to fishing and or hunting. One of them is Hope County Master Angler and the other one is Been There Done That. Now Hope County Master Angler is obviously tied to fishing, and what you need to do is you need to get all 4 fishing rods that are in the game. The first one you can pick up at any fishing spot or you can buy. The second one you can buy The third one you get for doing some side missions for a character called Skylar. There's not many of them, 3 or 4, and they all sort of revolve around fishing. The fourth rod you can get for bettering the county record for every fish in the game. There's only 12 of them, and you have to get them at a certain weight above that of the county record. Now what I would recommend you do in order to make this trophy super easy is to get out there, do those Skylar missions, get that rod, because it makes the fishing so much easier. I was dreading this trophy when I seen it on the list, but it only took us about an hour and a half. I had all the fish that I needed at that weight. The other trophy, been there done that, is for completing all the hunting and fishing challenges in the game. So there's certain animals you've got to go and skin, or birds you've got to go and skin. The only bird that's on there is the eagle. That one is a bit grindy because obviously the eagle flies around. But if you get your AI accompaniments on you, so if you get Jess on you and Grace and tell them to shoot the eagle as well, it can make it a lot easier in there also. The other ones are things like boars and bears, and you'll get those naturally, so if you see those when you're out and about, do kill those, skin them, and that will all go towards the challenges. The ones for the fish, don't worry about at all, because the Hope County Master Angler, when you're going for those county records, will take care of all the fish in the game as well, so you'll get those challenges completed for that. Once you've done all those, that's the grindy trophies out of the way, and they're not even that difficult or that grindy. As I say, they're just ones to watch. Now with the multiplayer trophies in game, I know you are all thinking multiplayer trophies are the worst. I'm not a massive fan of them, I'm sure you're not either, but what I would do with these is I would do them right at the beginning of the game, so none of them are very taxing, except the kill 100 players online. They can be easily boosted in a private match. You can go on the PlayStation Trophies website, find somebody to boost with on there, or if you've got a friend that's got the game as well, you can do it with them, and you can tie that boosting into another trophy that's on there. So you need to win 10 of the featured maps in the multiplayer. So what I would do is I would trade wins with somebody, either a friend as I say, or somebody from the PlayStation Trophies website, and all I would do is kill each other as many times as you can in game. One person takes a turn at winning that map, kills the other person as many times as possible, then after that you swap over, the other person kills the other one as many times as possible, wins that match. Once you've won those 10 times each, the trophy will pop for winning 10 featured maps, and you should be well on your way, if not already got the trophy for the 100 kills. Now this all in all takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours, so stick some music on, listen to a podcast, do something like that. That's what I did. The arcade style of things as well, you need to play 5 arcade matches, you need to win some of those as well along the way and get your arcade rank up to level 20, but that does also take experience from the other side of things when you're getting those ones for killing the 100 players. But you do make money from this, and that money goes into your single player game, which is why I suggest that you do this first, because that will really help out in that quest for the big spender trophy, and it will give you a massive head start. Now, is this game worth playing? So it's rated 3 out of 10 for the Platinum Trophy difficulty and estimated at around 20 to 30 hours. It took me around 22 hours in order to get the Platinum Trophy in game. But the thing with this game is it's massively enjoyable as a game, and it is massively enjoyable as a Platinum as well. You don't have to go out of your way and grind massively to get it. You do have to play some of the multiplayer as we've discussed and keep an eye on a couple of things you do in game. But it is so enjoyable that it is definitely worth it. It's definitely worth playing the game regardless of whether you want to go for the plat or not. But anyone who plays this game can get the plat, and I would highly encourage you to do just that. So this is just the first of the Platinum stories that are coming up in my channel. I have got over 80 Platinums, and I am going to cover off a couple of ones that I've already earned, and I'm going to cover off future ones as well. So do stay subscribed for those, and don't forget to hit that little bell for notifications in future. And if you have enjoyed this video, drop us a like, leave us a comment, and tell us what your most proud Platinum is on the PlayStation service. Thanks very much for watching guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.